Alright, I thought I'd take you guys on a little late night tour. Take a look around the room. You may see something that sparks an interest, makes you want to ask a question. So I thought I would bring you guys in, kind of walk you through my collection. Down the stairs, by the way, is a few more artifacts, things like that. Big prints, big blister pack cards, as you can see. Walking around, these are all crack ups. There are some prototype pre-production cars mixed in here. A couple of different oddballs. I do have a case completely dedicated, well, not completely, partially dedicated to prototypes and pre-productions. Different blackwalls that I have. Like I said, just kind of walk you guys around the room and let you see the room. Take you kind of back and forth. You guys will notice that a lot of times you'll see a lot of the same car. That's actually because they are different. So when you see cars in my collection that are or look the same at a glance, they are not. More black walls. These are mostly Fords. I try a little OCD, so a lot of my collection is in some sort of order, and typically in order of production, but not necessarily always. Again, a lot of Fords here, Jeeps. These guys are all Porsches, Volkswagen, and some exotics, Ferraris, Porsches, Lamborghinis, that kind of thing. Moving on over, this case is mostly open wheel cars, turbo streaks, that kind of thing. You can see there are some regular black walls. I don't really collect anything past like 1995 as far as what mainline cars. I do have some here and there, but for the most part, these cars are mostly black wall era. This is a little bit of a hodgepodge of a case. Got a little bit of convention cars and that kind of thing. And we kind of jump into the RLC cars from here for a little bit. This is an RLC case. It's Redline Club, so a lot of the early stuff. Jumping over here is another Redline Club case. Again, a little bit of Redline Club and even some Redlines. You can see I've got quite a few sand crabs, things like that, Ferraris, power pads, that kind of thing. But it's a little bit of a mix of a case. And then kind of jumping over, this one is another Redline case. Redline Club case, wow. And then this is a little bit of a hodgepodge of cars such as premiums and boulevards and that kind of thing. Some older promo style cars you can see in there for sure. I'm gonna jump down to this case. This case is pretty much all daily deliveries. It's kind of one of my modern castings that I collect. It does have some bigger black walls, since those cars, these particular cars down at the bottom are a little bigger and longer, so they won't fit into the normal size case. That case is undivided. By the way, this is what's called a 72 long for Carney display cases. So it's a little bit longer case. You notice all the cars in here are a little bit longer. That being said, this case is 95%, 100%, which the 100% line, Cool Collectibles, California Customs, the Showcase line, that's kind of my passion these days. These cars are all 100% and they are Hot Wheels. Get that question all the time. These are all Hot Wheels. Some of these cars that are along here may not be, like this guy, and all of these are not. They just take up space because I don't have a place to put them in the case. But again, these are all 100% cars. There's a couple of steering rigs down at the bottom and a team transporter too, but pretty much all 100% cars. This is a 100% car case as well. So take a look at that. And we'll jump over and then we'll kind of come back to some of these cases I'm skipping around for. Again, all 100% cars, Cool Collectibles, 100% Hot Wheels. Those are all lines, Legends. So you'll see cars that are missing out of here. I'm trying to spread out the collection a little bit and leave room for cars that I'm still looking for. I do have some convention cars in here, like you'll see these guys. These are all convention cars or baggy cars from the convention. So those are kind of mixed in there too. So yeah, this case is a little bit of a mix of 100% and some of the select cars are in there, which are kind of 100% cars in a little way. I do have some Pop Race in there mixed in. That is a cool line that I think is very nice. Again, I do have some Boulevards and premium cars from the last few years in there. This case is 100% as well. All Corvettes, and then a couple of Camaros and 53 Chevys. Keeping that case pretty much all Chevy. Same with this guy, pretty much all Chevy there. Again, I do that, like I said, OCD. So Roadrunners, Mopar, that kind of thing's all in this case. Jumping back up to the top again. Is it gonna let me? Come on. There it goes, sorry. These are all Matchbox. A lot of these are from my childhood, with just a few cars mixed in that have been upgrades. But for the most part, like for example, one of my favorite cars growing up is the car at the top in the orange. It's all beat up, and the one below it is a newer version of it. Let's see, what else did I miss over here? This case is what I call one-hit wonders. These cars were only made one single time in the Hot Wheels 100% line. There are definitely other cars, for example, at a quick glance, that Ducati is a one-hit wonder. There's a lot of cars in this collection, or in this line, that were one-hit wonders. These two guys, one-hit wonders. So yeah, just really a cool line for me. Now sliding over to where my desk is, so we're all the way around the room. Okay, these are all Auto World cars. These are mostly Auto World cars. I think there's a few mixed in, like even a crazy RLC. Just running out of room. Convention cars, things like that are in here too, mixed in. Some of the Elite 64 cars. These cars are RLC. So yeah. This case is the case I mentioned earlier. All pre-production prototypes type stuff in this collection, or in this case. Some unspun stuff in here. Some odd errors. but not spending time on these guys. But yeah, there's a lot of production, or I'm sorry, pre-production stuff that you can definitely ask about. Then actually you can see that it's summertime, and my color erasers are showing their summer colors. So all these are showing their nice summer colors, nice and bright. Some of my favorites are these guys. Another pre-production down at the bottom. And then a case of NASCARs. There are also some premium cars kind of mixed in right here, but this is mostly NASCAR, mostly petty for whatever reason. I don't really know, but yeah. So this case is not normally here, but I thought for the video it made the most sense to try to get it out of the way. I usually just have it sitting, you know, over here somewhere, being able to roll it back and forth to wherever I want. But it's got some stuff in here that's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys can see it. Try to see if I can figure out how to see it. These are all Larry Wood baggy vans. These first couple right there. Hopefully you can see those. Daniel Marshall stuff, just a couple that I thought were cool. I do wish I'd have gotten the first Porsche, but I'll probably find it on the road. Everything in here pretty much I think is Hot Wheels. These guys are Hot Wheels. The Tiki Cup, the flame Tiki Cup right here in the center of the screen, and the Buick are from one of Amy Boland's Tiki parties. You can see some of the vinyl stuff they were doing for just a little bit with the I think they're called lead feet or lead foots. I've got some signed stuff back here on the back. Some Larry Wood signed 100% stuff. A couple more Tiki mugs. Those are also Tiki party cars. Some bobbleheads. They're Elliott Handler. Trophy I won for a custom back in 2006. Third place. This is a pre-production, I guess, first shot of the Zephyr. It's a 1/18 scale Hot Wheels. Got some signatures on a track piece. So yeah, this is the box. A lot of times I get asked questions about how I shoot my photos. This is the box that I do that in. Appreciate you guys taking a minute to walk around with me, and look, that case down there is all super vans. So yeah, you guys have a great day and a great night. I don't know when you're watching this, and thanks for watching.